There's a lot of turmoil at school this week.
Yeah, just think we had to put up with Regina bullying people all year.
I think Regina Harmon actually behaved very well this week, and I think she got along with the other students more than I thought she would.
I'm so sick of Stephanie standing in there in choir trying to belittle and put my friend Catherine down, because your cousin's no angel.
Listen.
Shut your face. Don't talk about my friend. I don't care if you don't like me, because guess what?
I don't care if you
don't
like me
you
either. Regina is like, blah blah blah. Like, go away.
She knows what she wants for Catherine, and she does whatever she needs to do to get it.
She's the most entitled person I've ever befriended with.
I don't like you.
You need to do your homework, you earn some points, you work your way up, you don't just walk in and fish for attention.
For you to choose Leslie over me just proves that you're not a good friend.
No one's even your friend. No one wants you here, Regina.
Oh, guess what? I'm here.
Oh, we
guess
know.
what?
Regina even made fun of my sister for talking to Jason Stevenson at the assembly. When he gave her a calm and firm talking to, she got sassy and called him an old man, and Payton didn't take it too kindly.
Payton was actually awesome that day when she kicked her ass.
It was a really dramatic week at school campus. Surprise.
I hate vandalism. There's no excuse. I have no tolerance for it.
Come with me, you little brat.
Betsy Iverson has a history of being an unprofessional aide at school. The more she talks, the more angry she gets. And she tried to get the whole school against Payton by vandalizing the hallway lockers with cans of paint and writing her name on it. And so I go to the IT department to find the actual footage, if Miss Iverson's story is true, which I highly doubt. Yeah, that's definitely Miss Iverson. Can you email me a few shots?
Sure, not a problem.
I know Payton, she's a good kid. And no one would want to get into her way from succeeding to get her diploma. Payton vandalized the lockers.
Yes, she did. It has her name on it, so obviously she did.
I'm not buying this woman. She's rude, and she's nasty. And she's giving Payton every impression that she has no sympathy for her whatsoever. I've had it with unprofessional aides treating students with autism like they're bad. It's ridiculous. You know we have surveillance cameras, so I have a few photos. Do these look familiar to you?
Nice try, Karen.
I wrapped it up with Miss Iverson by not only firing her, but punishing her to clean up the spray paint as well.
I feel so sad for Payton because of it. She doesn't deserve to be treated this way. It's not right. That lady's terrible.
Betsy Iverson is Payton's former unprofessional aide from Wilford Heights Junior High School. She hates Payton so much. The reason why Miss Iverson wants to mess with Payton's anxiety is because she's mad that she got fired. She's an evil bitch. And she would always say she's bad, and she says autism is no excuse.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Miss Iverson even blamed her for getting raped, and she called me a nasty liar because she thinks that I was making up stories.
If Jason and I ever had children and one of them was like that, never in a million years would I want anybody to do or say anything rude like that.
What if it bothers you a little bit, like when she's a little too loud or drops things?
So what? It's okay. You know what I mean? Like imagine when you're in public and you see a child like that, just leave them be, and don't say anything to upset and embarrass these people. Principal Moonlight is always nice, but she is very strict when it comes to discipline.
Jonesy, I need to see you please. Jonesy was on a contract, which basically means he cannot be suspended for any reason, and he has to be passing his classes. Had a tough day today.
Yeah.
I did not put you on a contract when I met you this summer.
Yeah, I think you did.
Do you remember what the contract said?
I couldn't get in any trouble.
I will not give any teacher cause to send me out of class. Suspension will result in my
termination.
Termination.
I hope I am not expelled, because I'm supposed to be graduating this year, so I can go to college to get a job.
So tell me what happened today.
So in US history class, Mr. Brooks went over to me and he goes, "Oh Jonesy, you're supposed to be doing the work." And I told him I don't have it. And he just got mad at me and he kicked me out of class, telling me to get out. And all of a sudden that's when I get mad and said stuff to him.
What did you say to him?
I said, "Fuck you, Jesus Christ, obsessed looking bastard."
What? What is in your head right now?
I don't know. A lot.
Oh Jonesy, I don't even know what to say to you. You have really got yourself in it this time. You being frustrated and you thinking that what he did was wrong doesn't give you the license to insult him. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Well then why did you do it?
Just because he's a teacher it doesn't mean he has the right to kick me out of class.
Yes he does, it does mean that.
Lately Mr. Brooks ticks me off, therefore I really don't like him at all when he's strict and all.
But you can't F him off and insult him.
Well, when I'm trying to work so that I can graduate, he kicked me out.
That's all you said?
Yeah.
Just that?
Yes, ma'am.
As if that's not enough.
He came back and you said that I was saying I was gonna punch him in the face.
That's what he put in writing to me.
Yeah, I never said that.
Because that is a threat and you understand that.
Yeah, I know.
Anytime a threat is made toward a teacher or a student, we take it very seriously. It holds a very serious suspension, and often police action.
I would never threaten a teacher, I would never threaten anyone personally. I never say I'm gonna punch him. If I were about to, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna punch in the face because you know what's coming.
Oh, I just can't believe this. I'm like sick over this. I really thought you were coming back to get things taken care of this year. I can't allow you back in.
That's fine.
I gotta tell you. I'm very disappointed, and I am absolutely sick that I have to send you out. But I'm gonna try and find a way that you can still get your diploma. I don't want you getting your bad grades, I want you to get your diploma. You are dismissed however, and you're gonna be heading out.
All right.
Take care of yourself, I'll call you soon.
Now I feel bad for Principal Moonlight when she had no other choice. I mean, I did sign the contract knowing that if anything did happen, I was getting kicked out of school. She may feel frustrated, but she had to do what she had to do.
What's particularly frustrating to me is that I want to be able to give kids a break, but this was just too far beyond that. I couldn't. And it's hard for me to have to follow through with that at times.
Yeah. I started exercising to lose all that fat to stop farting a lot.
What were you eating? 5 cans of beans, or what?
That, and 4 buckets of ice cream. And need I mention I once got suspended for farting in class last year. When I was eating too much Dorito chips, Leslie said it smelled like Dorito.
Ha 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 ha.
Who are you clowns laughing at?
Oh, we are not laughing.
No, We're not.
I am.
Really? Well, how about you shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
Well, actually, I'm not really worried about your assessment with me. And I don't deal with snobbish fresh meat raggedy-ass flunky like you in my studies.
Oh wow.
Just grilled a bad girl meat for lunch today.
You're just a bitch.
At least I'm only one bitch. You're like 3 bitches with all your personalities.
Oh wow.
With all your personalities. I got to call you like bitch 1, 2, 3.
Will the real one please stand up?
I can't take this anymore. I'm tired of being mocked. I want some backup. They're as bad as each other. And especially Hunter and Payton.
She was yelling in my face saying that I was bleeding.
Regina, I swear I'm gonna kill somebody.
I'm going out to record this.
You called me a bitch and I called
Hey.
you 3 bitches.
Hey, break it up.
Just leave Amber and Payton alone.
You stay away from me.
She just attacked me. She literally went into my neck. You're going to jail, bitch.
She's not worth it. She doesn't stand a chance.
I feel like I've had it with students fighting, or even roughhousing, after watching 2 girls acting like 7-year-old boys fighting over a truck in the playground. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna have Regina and Misty in my office right now, so we can handle this. Their behavior is deplorable. This is an embarrassment to the student body. An embarrassment to Moonlight High School. And an embarrassment to me. Fighting is one of the most severe discipline problems we come across. Somebody's gonna have to explain what I just saw.
Moonlight looks really pissed right now. I hate being called inside the principal's office.
Girls, I'm not too happy about this. What's going on?
Well, me and my friends were just having a friendly conversation and a good laugh. And then Regina came over, and she thinks we're laughing at her, and she made a threat that she would punch me in the face.
Do I suspend these 2 girls and serve a Saturday detention? Do I expel them and have them attend summer school to catch up? No. I'm not having this happen. I didn't need this today. Misty, you're gonna have to apologize to Regina in order to not serve a Saturday detention. Regina, you're going to apologize to Misty to not have another Saturday detention in your hands. If you girls don't apologize, you will serve Saturday detention. If you don't come to Saturday detention, suspended. Done. It's crazy.
I'm not letting Rose down.
You know what? I extend my hand in apology. So do you apologize for the way you were?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Since you 2 made up, let's call this a warning. This conversation is done, and the secretary will give you a pass.
I don't believe any student has the right to disrupt class. And if they are disrupting class, we're going to deal with them.
Don't be poking people with pencils when I got my back turned. I'm ashamed that Brooke can't concentrate on her work, because she's disturbed in the back. If you go disturb her, that's not going to help me out.
Yes, sir. As I walked down the hall, I saw Tim stand outside the classroom. I knew something was wrong, and that's why I walked up to Tim and addressed. What are you out here for?
I was poking people with pencils.
What grade are you in?
10th.
That stuff you'd expect as a sophomore student. Just being a knucklehead, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
Don't be a knucklehead, son. There's no future in it.
Yes, sir. Vice Principal Elvis is okay and everything, but you don't ever want to get on his bad side making him mad. Because he'll just be an arsehole to you, and no one wants to be an arsehole to him. It won't happen again, sir.
That's a good boy. You'll be let off with a warning.
So you got to help me out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Tim, we probably don't need to have this conversation again.
Yes, sir. I can understand where he's coming from. He's like backwards and I'm backwards. They're both kind of rednecks. He has a job, and he has to do his job. And he can't just be like real nice, or everyone's just gonna walk over, and the school would just be going haywire. Like the two girls fighting at the entrance.
Moonlight Productions.